This is one of the most terrifying legends in American history. The story of a spirit so powerful that it haunted an entire family for years. This is the Bell Witch legend of Tennessee. The Bell family lived peacefully in their farmhouse. John Bell, his wife Lucy, and their children were respected members of the community. But in the summer of 1817, strange things began happening. At night, the family heard knocking sounds on the walls, chains dragging across the wooden floors, and faint whispers calling their names in the darkness. At first, they thought it was just the wind, but soon, the haunting grew stronger. John Bell saw strange animals in the fields, a dog with a rabbit's head, a giant bird watching him from the fence. His daughter, Betsy Bell, complained of being pinched and her hair pulled by invisible hands. The family prayed, but the presence grew darker. When John Bell tried to speak to neighbors about it, he was laughed at, until they witnessed it themselves. One night, the Bell family clearly heard a voice, a woman's voice, whispering, chanting, mocking them. Soon the spirit spoke out loud. "I am Kate Batts, and I will never leave this house. I will torment John Bell until the day he dies." The ghost identified itself as Kate, a neighbor who believed John Bell had cheated her in a land deal. Whether true or not, the Bell Witch claimed revenge. The haunting became violent. Objects flew across the rooms. Candle flames bent against the wind. Betsy was slapped by invisible hands until her face turned red. Neighbors began visiting the Bell house just to hear the witch speak. She recited Bible verses, revealed secrets from miles away, and mocked strangers. The story spread so far that even General Andrew Jackson, the future president of the United States, came to investigate. When Jackson and his men stayed at the Bell home, their horses froze in fear before entering the property. That night, one soldier bragged he wasn't afraid of any ghost. Suddenly, he was lifted from his bed, beaten, and thrown out of the house by invisible hands. Jackson left the next morning saying, "I would rather face the entire British Army than spend another night with the Bell Witch." As years passed, John Bell became weaker. He suffered mysterious seizures and fell ill. In 1820, he was found dead. On the table beside him was a strange vial of dark liquid. The Bell Witch's voice echoed through the house. "I gave him that poison. I have finished my revenge." At John Bell's funeral, the witch's mocking laughter was heard by everyone in attendance. After John Bell's death, the witch's presence slowly faded, but never fully disappeared. Betsy Bell continued to be haunted for years. Neighbors swore they still heard whispers in the woods. Even today, the site of the old Bell farm is considered cursed. Locals claim to hear voices calling their names, footsteps following them, and laughter echoing in the night. Some legends fade with time, but the Bell Witch of Tennessee remains America's most terrifying ghost story. So if you ever find yourself near Adams, Tennessee, and you hear a woman's voice calling your name in the dark, remember this: the Bell Witch is still waiting.